Hey guys, Aiden here, Kid Guru, Laker Cool Man, and as you can see, I am in a suit. I'm in my formal attire. I came back from a little business meeting type thing, so I decided to stay in the attire and shoot some videos because this is also something I wanted to use for a future project in my podcast, stuff like that, to kind of bring some more professionalism to the video. So thumbs up for this. I mean, the suit, the attire, the brightening that I got on right here. So, it took a while to get into everything accentuated. Anyways, today's vlog is about the Dunbars number. If you haven't heard about this, basically Robin Dunbar, a man in, I believe, England, who's from Oxford University, basically developed the number, developed the theory that said that 150, you can maintain a network about 150 close friends. Just around that number, give or take, because once you get kind of past that number, you tend to kind of forget who people are, and you can't really hold on to those relationships. Now, he's done a lot of research, and that's why it's became so popular of a that's why they claim 150 is Dunbar's number. So basically putting it that once you pass 150, you tend to forget. And if you think about this, it sounds ridiculous. You may think, hey, yeah, I can name 150 plus people, but if you really think about it, yeah, you have tons of friends. You probably have way more than 150 that you've met over your lifetime, and especially if you're older and stuff like that. But if you really break it down, how many of those people do you actually stay in contact with? Because over time, friendships fade for whatever reason. People change, interests change, you move on, you move locations, whatever it may be. You tend to kind of hang out with some people casually more than you would hang out with your inner circle of friends and stuff like that. So, you can easily remember your inner circle of friends that you hang out with currently, but kind of, branch back. Who did you hang out with 3 years ago? Can you name everybody? That type of thing. That's what Dunbar's number kind of speculates around, or circles around. And the human brain, they say that can facially recognize around 1,500 people. Just by their facial features, and if you see them, and there's stuff like that where you see people and hey, I know that's by that, just because you may see somebody that you barely know, but when you can't think of them, somebody's talking about them, somebody may say their name, and you're like, oh, who's that? And then you see their face, and then it kind of clicks, just that little thing that kind of clicks upstairs. So my question out to you guys, in today's social media, today's networks from Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, even Gmail and your email and all that, does the Dunbar's theory still apply to today's social media? They kind of took it and said that, you've seen stories on Facebook and stuff like that, you may have 700 friends, but Dunbar's, number says that you can only really maintain a close relationship with 150 of those people. But personally, I think now in social media, it kind of really depends on your look at, your social circles, because I can kind of divide my social circles up. I know I can name 100, if you give me the time and all that, I can probably name 150 people plus that I know locally, that I've known in my past, whatever, from wherever I lived, that I've known years ago. And then you can branch off into family, and that branches off so widely. And then I can move on to social networks, because I can name people on Twitter. I can name some of my followers. I can't name all 600 plus, but I can name a good amount. I can then name people I know from the techosphere. I can, there are big people like Leo Laporte, Kevin Rose, entrepreneurs of that sort. I can name, my YouTube subscribers and people that I subscribe to, that I'm interested in, the people that I've met via YouTube, people I work with, and then some people in my business and stuff like that. Stuff like that. And then you kind of branch out, and there's all these other social networks, because I can name people from Tumblr. I can name, the list goes on and on. I'm getting repetitive. But, so that's my thing. Do you guys think that Dunbar's theory still applies with today's social media, with today's, so much of a following? You take in so much content's being thrown at you, and at the same time you follow so much content, and people like me produce so much content. So it's all being rushed back and forth, and you tend to remember these people. I mean, if I ask you the top YouTubers, you can easily name them off the top of your head, and you don't even maintain that close of relationship with them. Maybe you just subscribe to them. You may not know them personally, but hey, you can name them because they're so well known. So in today's social media, does Dunbar's 150 number still apply in today's technology and Web 2.0 social networks? What do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you guys think in your comments below. Leave them there. Leave a video response. Love to see that too. I'll definitely watch that and put a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video.